Mark Wheat, broadcasting live from the Minnesota State Fair. Wow, thank you, guys. We've got a great crowd gathered under the shade of our trees. It is an absolutely splendid afternoon out here, like 79 degrees. And it's splendid because I get to have some of my favorite musicians rejoin me on stage. The core of the Twilight Hours I have known for a very long time, and they're very sweet and talented human beings. Give it up for Matt Wilson first on guitar right here.
Hey, hi.
And John Munson with a spiky haircut and the bass guitar. They are the core of this band that started about 2008. You started doing this
Something
thing?
like that, yep.
Yeah, it's something like that. And when was it? You've now got Dave Salmella on keyboards there. Jacques Waite on guitar and pedals for days. And Richard Medek on the drums. Give it up. Known as Twilight Hours. So, Matt, really, when you set off on this project so long ago now, 8 years ago, it seemed like it was just something for you and John to commune together. And now suddenly it's a huge band, and I hear you have singers sometimes and everything.
Yeah.
How did that happen?
We kept wanting more and kept, as our abilities diminished, we kept adding more people to kind of cover up and...
Right.
Yeah.
So back in 2009 with Stereo Night, you also, I think, told me then that there might not be another Twilight Hours. How did that process go in the intervening years? John?
The process is always really prolonged. It takes forever for us to make a record, and so there's always a possibility that we could die, and then the next thing wouldn't come out. You just never know. But we've hung in there up to this point. It's no promises as far as the next project goes, but Matt, I think, and we're kind of resigned to each other at this point.
Yeah.
I think we're going to.
John's the best I can do.
Yeah, right. That's right.
These guys have known each other since like kindergarten, right? You guys. Yeah.
Teens.
Yeah.
Teens.
And starred in Trip Shakespeare. Some of you might know those. Yeah. Some old school Trip Shakespeare's. And then John spent some time with Matt's brother in Semisonic. Give it up for Semisonic. We do a little local history music here. And then he's collaborated with the New Standards and been on The Current a lot as well. So done the New Standards holiday shows. Matt's been involved in them too. So they're kind of like part of our family. It feels weird talking to you about
We're living history. We're living history.
I know you. Did I leave anything out that you're particularly proud of, Matt?
I'm glad you left out all the stuff that I'm not proud of. That was well done.
Well done. So are you proud of Black Beauty? Give us a sense.
Oh, yeah. We're very proud of Black Beauty. We think it's just great,
Yeah, why Black Beauty? That was one of my favorite TV shows when I was a kid,
What?
Yes, Black Beauty is all about the horse.
Oh,
And
yeah.
Of course.
I thought of that as a movie.
No.
Black Beauty, about halfway through the record, a friend of ours loaned us a Black Beauty snare drum. And so this word Black Beauty was kind of floating around.
Right.
Then when we finished up the record, the record has kind of a dark, the lyrics kind of express a dark sentiment sometimes, but then the music is melodious, and we really tried to make it beautiful, and so it's got kind of a Black Beauty to it, and so that's kind of, it felt right.
So
and it's such such a cool term. It's a great snare drum, nice horse.
Excellent
Cool.
name.
Yeah. Good name.
We should say that you played two shows in the Entry and the Turf, which is a nice combination. Did those go well, John?
That's a Black Beauty right there.
That's the Black Beauty down there?
There it is, right between Richard's legs.
Nice.
Anyway, we played at the Turf Club in the Entry. It's funny. I called up Sonia down at First Avenue to book these CD release shows that we did a month or so ago, and I said we want to do 2 shows at the Entry, and she said, "No, you don't." do you want to do a show at the Turf Club in the entry? And I was like, no, I'm pretty sure we want to do 2 shows at the entry. And she twisted my arm and said, you definitely want to do one at the Turf Club. And by the time we did the show at the entry, I was like, okay, I get it. Maybe we won't be playing the entry again, because the entry is fantastic, but my memories of the entry are fantastic, but it's a very austere environment to rock. It's just the basics, just like a penitentiary toilet in the corner. It's all like stainless steel. It's very
a
austere.
hook in the middle of the ceiling.
Some weird stains.
That's beautiful. Oh, and cookies, David. How thoughtful of you. That could be considered payola. So I'm just
Mark
gonna
can't be
say
bought.
And if anyone wants the cookies,
My delightful Aunt Martha has a cookie booth right through this way.
no way.
And there
She's
is
your aunt.
She's standing over there.
No
she's
way.
talking to somebody, but she's got the shirt on. Hi, Martha, and thank
Hey,
you.
Martha. Woohoo! That's awesome. Well, thanks. I had no idea. Hey, we best get playing to some music. You guys playing tonight and tomorrow over in the West End. What time do you start? 8 o'clock?
On the nose.
8 o'clock on the nose. It's a beautiful auditorium over there. I was just over there watching something today. So 8 o'clock tonight and tomorrow, right here, right now, the Twilight Hours with a song called Maybe on 89.3, the current broadcasting live from the Minnesota State Fair.
Maybe you'll be alright. Maybe you don't know. Rain clouds come around, maybe gonna wash you down the wrong life. Maybe you don't wanna know. Maybe this'll be my last night. Maybe I don't know. Fate comes walking up stages in the pages of the playwrights. Reasons we will never know. I don't wanna know. Don't wanna know. I don't wanna know. Don't wanna know. Is it true? Whole world could blow up right now. I guess we knew, and we knew the house lights must come up right now. We knew this life was much too nice for me and you. Maybe we will be together. Maybe we don't know. Train might come around, take us both away to never, never. Who could ever know? I don't wanna know. Don't wanna know. Thank you. The rain is on the roof again, and all my thoughts are new again. Here is my chance to be good, oh no. Don't call me back, if you I know. Along the tracks of blue I go, clear into space, my love. No God, no light, no word, and no right. There's a plane in the sky, and the leaves are passing by, and I won't have a place on board. The rain is on the roof again, and all my dreams are new again. Here is my chance to believe, oh no. The world may come and you may go, and all the leaves are free to blow clear into space, my love. No God, no light, no word, no right. There's a plane in the sky, and the leaves are passing by, and I won't have a place on board. Have a place for love, have a place in dreams, have a place unreal, everlasting streams. On the roof again, and all my thoughts are new again. Here is my chance to be good, oh no. I'm crawling back to you, I know. Don't lead me back from where I go, clear into space, my love. No God, no light, no word, and no right. There's a plane in the sky, and the leaves are passing by, and I won't have a place on board. Have a place for love, have a place in dreams, have a place unreal, everlasting streams.
It's Rain on 89.3 The Current, broadcasting live from the Minnesota State Fair, the Twilight Hours. The new album's called Black Beauty. Again, they're playing tonight and tomorrow over at the West End Market Stage at 8 o'clock. And maybe going on tour throughout the rest of the country, John, soon?
We got some dates planned. We're gonna play some dates in the Midwest, and then Chicago, Milwaukee, Kansas City, and then
Sweet.
I think after the first of the year we're gonna go out to New York and LA, make a few
Nice.
other stops. Yeah.
Cool. Now, John, maybe first, if the State Fair made it a stipulation that you guys get to play at the State Fair, so that you need to work for the State Fair, so you have to judge a competition, which competition would you judge? You could do animals, you could do plants, you could do art.
Ice cream.
Ice cream, yes, that would be good.
Yes.
Sculpting it or just tasting it?
I just eating it.
You're
Not
an
so
ice
much
cream connoisseur.
Tasting, it's sometimes you don't get enough if you just taste it. Sometimes you just have to
Right.
own it and just eat a whole bowl.
Right,
That-
what's your favorite?
Flavor-wise?
Yeah.
Or, God, that is so hard to say.
Yeah, I know.
I like to experiment. There's so many flavors out there right now. You know what I mean? You can really, I don't know. Maybe you can notice that I've made more space in my person to contain ice cream.
Well, you know, Dessa just got her own ice cream flavor from Izzy's. I think you should be on the list, boy.
I'm over there enough.
Get it.
I'm over there enough, definitely.
What about you, Matt? What would you like, or do you have a special skill that we might not know of that you could judge something? I watched the sheep judging today. How do they tell the sheep apart? They're all identical to me. There's 10, and they have to say why. Do you have a special skill like that?
Yeah, no, I don't. Not really.
No?
Sheep sexing isn't one
Sheep
of your...
sexing. They kind of feel them up. That
Oh, right.
I could do
Yes,
that.
well, we have to go now. Sorry. We got into the sheep sexing
Oh,
part of
sorry.
the program. We have to go off the radio now. I want to say thanks to Michael DeMarc for engineering, and Michael Ozzy Osbourne for engineering, and Anna Reed for producing, and Twilight Hours, broadcasting live from the Minnesota State Fair.
Thanks, you guys. Love you.
They're going to play one more song for this adoring audience, but we'll let our radio listeners to listen to brand new Whitney. This is No Matter Where We Go on 89.3 The Current, broadcasting live from the Minnesota State Fair.
I'm glad you stopped us, Mark. That was going nowhere.
It's a technical term. It's a technical term, not like what you think. Saw you, I was taking some air to Sioux City, riding any place that I care. I care. Cars come rushing past me on a beat-around bike. New City Swing was a model I liked. I liked. Swinging in and out of my mind. Little Sioux City, swinging in and out of my mind. My mind. Maybe we'll be together at the end of all time. Little Sioux City, swinging in and out of my mind. My mind. I was coming back home to tumble down to that basement from a life on my own. My own. You were there painting pictures by the water downtown. River came rushing through me and I had to break down. Break down. Together. Rain down Monday morning on a bed of old grass. I buried my last connection to the summertime past. My past. You come rushing to me like I never left town. Never was good for nothing, never let you all down. I Thanks, you guys.
Thank you, Mark.
Thank you for listening.
Thank you very much.